at you again. You're probably wondering, where has Update 12 been? Where has Chima Heroes been? Where have I been? Well, to answer all those questions, first off, Update 12. Well, to answer that question, we need to first answer, where's Chima Heroes? And first of all, Chima Heroes is now a movie project. So, it's no longer a show. So, kind of a big pivot, if you ask me. But, to be fair, we got very far with the original format. We got story down. We got majority of the characters down. Casting's great and completed already. So many good, talented voices in there. A lot of environments done. A lot of vehicles done. We got a huge asset library just ready. But that aside, it's been a big pivot to go to film format, and I think it's going to offer a lot more excitement and fun for the project, because now we're not worrying about 20, 10, 15, who knows how many episodes to tell a story, drag it out and whatnot. Now it's one story contained, and from that we can build other stories, other films. But I don't want to get ahead of myself, and that was largely in part the main problem with when I first started out this project. I like to plan ahead, and sometimes those things in the future, they seem so much cooler than the current thing, because you're in the back of your mind, you're thinking, okay, I've seen enough of this current thing. Why don't we think about ahead? And yeah, sometimes it's good to think ahead, and sometimes that could be a detriment. So we're going to focus mainly on Heroes Part 1, and that is Dragons. Now, Update 12. It's been canned, and it's because a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have happened. Oh, hello, a Sonic fan. Glad to see you in the chat. But as I was saying, a lot of things have changed, and I think we're gonna be better suited for it. I've gotten a lot more organized as a creator since since the fabled Update 12 was even mentioned first, and 30 people. Whoa, where do y'all come from? But yeah, it's exciting. It's very exciting. We're probably gonna do something even better than an Update 12, if I'm being honest. Will it be final update territory? Not necessarily. I still want to keep y'all informed with production development. I like sharing progress, and I think y'all really enjoy seeing that. But that is pretty much Update 12. Information aside, where have I been now? I've been frolicking over at my main channel, Sticka Media, where most of you follow. If you don't, definitely go over there, check it out. And that's where I've been. School, work, yada yada. I'm not gonna get into personal life. It's boring. You're here for the spicy lore. No. But yeah, good news, big news for Heroes though. Production will be unpaused here shortly, within the next month. I've had a lot of time lately to just write up scripts and get story refined and have all that stuff ready for the adventures to come. And I have the first draft for Chima Heroes expected to be out by the end of March, or even sooner. We'll see. Hello, and Anthony, welcome. So we're very welcome, Jodis. Yeah, so things are gonna start ramping up again. We hopefully get back to normal. It's been a very long time since I've been a part of the Chima community, and I miss it. If I'm being frank, I miss y'all. Chi markets, just everything. Do I want to go back to Chi markets? Nah, let them run their own show. I'm gonna be in my own ballpark, doing my own thing. I have too much on my plate for that. But yeah, I will still forever support Chi markets. What they're doing is great. It's a great endeavor, and I love that they're still at it with their community, their videos, their Chima monthlies are really cool. I do catch those. Um, but all that aside, that is pretty much getting y'all up to speed. If y'all have any questions in regards to Shima Heroes or what this is, feel free to. I'm sure y'all are a little fuzzy on it as it's been quite a long time, if I'm being honest, and should probably not have left you all in the dark like that. That is hugely irresponsible of me as a lead and the guy behind the project. But sometimes things just get it, take over your life, and you can't really do much about it. And yeah, but yeah, feel free to ask questions. Think of this like a mini Q&A. Yeah, I see a lot of new people in here. Yeah, this is probably like my first ever shorts stream, so sorry if I'm not used to this. Oh yes, definitely. I do love using old bricks. In fact, I really don't have a lot of new Lego outside of maybe some of the. I did like the blue sets, and that tells you everything about me. That was probably the most interesting theme to come out in recent years. It's just a lot of new Lego doesn't excite me anymore. Like I'm into Bionicles, and here obviously Chima. I want to be excited about new Lego, but you know what? On that topic, since we're here, this whole smart brick thing. I know I'm a little late. I made a community post about it, several actually. Kind of stupid. I never actually gotten to voice my thoughts on it on the channel, but might as well get it out there. I don't know. It's just something like that detracts a lot from kids' imagination, and the whole thing with Lego growing up was getting to tell your own stories, and that seems kind of lost when you introduced a brick like that. Is it just a fad technology? Yeah. Have they done something like this before? Yeah, they've tried incorporating apps into things. I mean, look at Mindstorms. That was popular. Yeah, but that actually served a function. Yeah, you're programming, you're building robots, you're building machines. But all things considered, it's just another gimmick, and Lego just does that every once in a while. They'll do like an AR thing with a board game, or what was it? A video? Yeah, it's video or something. Head inside. A lot of these interactive gimmick themes, they don't last long. So I'm not. I'm at least hopeful that the smart brick doesn't catch on. But other than that, I don't really know what other Lego news is going on. Oh yeah, the Pokemon. Yeah, that huge L on Lego's part. I don't know what they were thinking, but maybe they did know what they were thinking, and that's why they thought they could get away with it. $600 for the final evolutions of the Kanto starters is insane. Very unfortunate. Mega Constructs isn't doing them anymore. Big bummer. I used to, and in fact, why don't I just get up? Since I'm already here, sorry about the lighting. It's a little weird. Yeah. So We got Pancham right there. Yeah, these were cool. Very lame, very lame Lego. Yeah. So yeah, nah, I don't really got much to show right now. That's all. That's also very annoying with the lighting. I'll just stay here. Yeah. So if y'all have any other questions or topics you want to talk to me about, go ahead. Kind of catching up here. It's been pretty much almost a year, I think, since I last uploaded an actual video. I'm not even counting that G Markets compilation. So yeah, it has been quite some time. I don't know if do I look different? Come on, guys, do I look different? How do you all remember me? Yeah, I do want to start uploading again, though. I did dabble with Brick Jake a little bit. I really just did that test trailer with the really janky AI mocap. Never using that again. Granted, at the time, it seemed like a good idea, but I was like, as I used it more, just it's not there yet. Still isn't actually this AI bubble or whatnot. I'm also very hesitant on introducing AI into workflows. Not that it doesn't have a place. It's just, you know what? Let's actually talk a little bit about that. Actually, AI. It better not touch the production. That's it. Pre-production, maybe, but I'm more so about original ideas. Maybe as like an organizer tool. Hey, Paul. Um, That's pretty much all I see AI being utilized for. Text-based queries or organizing ideas or getting like references from online or just pulling things. Otherwise, completely useless technology. Um, Image generation, it still doesn't really get art or principles or styles. It mimics, it knows patterns. That's pretty much all AI is. It's pattern recognition. It's like, oh, do me a Pixar character in, or this character in this style, and it's like, cool. Here is the thingy. Here's the character in this style. It's very very bad. Not there. I don't think it'll ever be there. It's soulless. It's crap. Uh, my language. My language. Yeah. You know why am I saying my language like Captain America? No, that's dumb. That's dumb. We you know what? Damn. Yeah. Crap. Shit. Even. Yeah. Yeah. We can say things on here. I'm not on LAN, so Lego Ambassador Network. I'm not never gonna be a part of that. So I can say whatever I feel like. Talk all the trash I want. Nah, it's just I'm just being a little silly. Yeah. Uh, any other topics? Just throw them my way, y'all. I know there's some of you lingering in here that probably have questions. If not, it's okay. If you do say something. Just say something. I know a lot of you are in a lot of different time zones, so I mean, we got an Aussie on the team. We got a lot of people from London. We got my boy down there, Paul from Chile. So yeah, lots of different people from all around the world. Like to see that. Like to see that. What are these filters? Oh, really? That didn't do a damn thing. What the hell? Wait, does the green screen work? It does work. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess we'll put the plover. Yeah. Plover show. Yeah. Huh. That's actually cool. So yeah, that's still going on. Just letting y'all know about that. Plovar, voiced by our man, Monkey Man. We actually have the first episode fully recorded. I just never got around to animating it. It's all there on my computer too, over here. But so there's that. Yeah. Also, I guess y'all are probably wondering, why did I rename the channel? Should have probably started with that. Brick Jake Productions. You know, it was originally called Brick Jake. Then I changed it to Bricko Media. But then I realized, what if I want to start doing more original things on Sticko Media and it becomes a big thing, an official thing? Then yeah, legally speaking, it doesn't look too. Not that I want to look at it as a business. I still want to have fun, of course. But yeah, we changed Bricko Media to Brick Jake Productions. Just keep it separate, but not really. It's still part of Sticko Media, just separate enough. It's its own thing. But yeah, actually, I do have a tripod. You see, there's little thingies around here. I do have equipment, y'all. I'm not just some novice, you know, not an amateur. Well, I guess I am an amateur. Amateur with skills. Oh yeah, cool. That looks cool. You know, actually, now that I have this set up, I can actually show y'all stuff, and that actually opens up a whole can of worms. Give me a sec. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. That works surprisingly well. So Lego, huh? Yeah, I do have Lego lying about. I guess I can show you a few things while we're here. Some recent pickups. As I said before, I'm really into Bionicle, so I picked up these guys. Yeah, you see them? Some G2 figures. They're very cool. Kimu, right? That's right. And Skull. I'm just gonna call him Skull Grinder or something. You know, they don't really have G2 characters. Don't have very memorable names. Like there's something generic like Skull Legend or Fire Warrior or something weird. I mean, of course, they have the original 6 coming back, but you know, G2 not the most memorable thing. Did give us some cool parts though. I do have to say that. Yeah, these are cool. Got the little one too. Yeah. Look at me, just showing off my toys. That's how silly of me. But yeah, I do have Chima stuff. Yeah, I do have Chima stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna be honest. I think I put most of it away because of how long I hadn't made Chima content. So just bear with me for a sec. Oh Lord. I know I do have it around here. Oh yeah, Speedors. No, Speedors. They're not sealed, so that kind of ruins it a little bit. You know what? We're just gonna end it there. But yeah, this was fun. Definitely gonna get back to making Chima Heroes. Maybe even Trionicle, which Trionicle was almost done. I don't know why I stopped working on it. I think things just got in the way. but definitely would love to pick back up what we left off on. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I think it was like a peak of 30 of you at one point. I don't know where y'all are coming from. I'm telling you, this whole shorts algorithm is so broken. Sometimes there could be 100 people. Sometimes there could be two. You never really know. But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in, and stay legendary. Stickomedians, yeah, or brickomedians. What do I call y'all now? See, I can't even use the brickomedians anymore. So stay legendary, citizens of Shima. Yeah, that was the motto. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. Bye.